Hello, my tempting Taurians. Welcome to my channel. This is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if this does not pertain to you, please check your other signs, your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. Otherwise, this just wasn't your reading. This wasn't for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna jump right in. So we first have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is you right now. I feel like maybe a lot of you have love on the brain. This can also signify good news. Maybe someone around you is getting married, a celebration coming up, a relative, something like that. But I feel like for most of you, you either are in this new connection with someone and it's very exciting and emotionally fulfilling, or you're thinking about taking the next step towards someone that you are interested in as well. Crossing you, we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like right now you're feeling pretty good about yourself, pretty grounded, pretty stable, moving very slowly maybe towards, this is a page, so maybe you're moving very slowly towards someone or something if we're not talking about romance. This can also mean maybe you have some abundance either coming in or some type of financial, you might just be very stable right now, which is good. If not, it's coming. In the past, we have the Seven of Swords. So somebody pulled one over on you. This can signify some type of a deception of someone around you, someone who maybe got away with something with you. And it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. It was in that order, I'm sorry. So I feel like you moved out of that and it took a lot of strength for you to move away from whoever screwed you over, for lack of a better word. This could have been a friend. This doesn't have to be romantic, but I feel like for some of you, this was a romantic partner who kind of just screwed you over in some way. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here, it could have also been financial. Maybe somebody financially took advantage of you in some way. Maybe some of you were going through some type of a divorce or something like that in the past. But that's over with. You were very strong. You pulled out of it. You're on top now, okay? In the recent past, we have the Six of Wands, which goes perfectly with the story. So here is the past. Here is the recent past. So you moved past that, moved towards success. I feel like it's clarified here by the Two of Cups. And so you moved towards, or you're moving towards something that's emotionally fulfilling. You see, he's looking at these freaking mermaids right here. He's like, I want what they have. If you don't have love, or you don't, maybe you had just some fake friends that were not cool. You are trying to move towards better waters, things that make you happy. This could have been a work situation. Maybe someone did something at work with your resources or something that was, underhanded. But I feel like for most of you, you're moving towards this new emotionally fulfilling relationship with someone or something in your life. This can be like a coming together of friends that make you happy. This can be, I feel like for a lot of you though, that this is a love relationship, that you're moving towards new love, or this is what you have your eye on. This is what you want. Maybe you have a friend that's getting married and you're like, hey, I want to be like them. I want a relationship like them. I want what they have, They're moving towards these guys right here. This can also be some type of maybe like just a coming together, just having a good talk with your girlfriends, guy friends, and you need that right now. Maybe you came out of some type of a relationship in the past, or maybe you've been working very hard for your pentacles and you just need, I don't know, some fun time. Crowning your reading, we have the Hermit, clarified by the Knight of Swords reversed. So you've been contemplating maybe speaking your truth about something. It could be. I feel like taking some contemplation time to figure out what to do in this type of situation, and not, the Knight of Swords is a quick moving energy, and he's reversed. So maybe you are just needing some time to figure things out, or maybe you're in a new relationship and you don't want to move too quickly. What's to come immediately? We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this page is an excellent page to have. So this could be someone coming towards you slowly with a solid offer, or you as an earth sign, this could represent you right now. Maybe you are moving towards a new project or a new collaboration. I feel like for a lot of you, you have some new love right now and you want to move towards something more solid with this person. I love this card, and this is for whoever is relating to the romance side of this reading. I truthfully believe that you are with someone and you like them and you're thinking about moving on to the next level with them and giving them something solid to work with, moving in together. Maybe a proposal, with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups here. Or I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. Wow, why did I say the Ace? But this can also be signifying in work, like a collaboration of some kind, working together with someone on a project that's tangible, that will make money. Or maybe it's just what you want to focus on. You want to focus on your projects right now, on your work, on your pentacles. In your fear position, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So I can read this in multiple ways, but I think that a lot of you are afraid of losing control, and there's some other cards that signify that as well. Maybe you are in love and you don't want to get taken advantage of in some way. Maybe somebody took advantage of you financially or otherwise, and you don't want that to happen again. And so you're trying to maintain control here and hang on to your pentacles and hang on to your stability and your emotional stability, and keep your wits about you. This can also signify maybe some of you are spending a little bit too much, or you're afraid you're going to spend too much money, if we're just talking finances here. But I feel like for most of you, it's a loss of control. It is in your fear position. How others view you, we have the Strength card. This came out a couple of times, kind of just quietly came out a couple of times when I was doing your shuffling. The Strength card, in your reading, I actually am getting a very different vibe from it. Yes, it signifies courage and standing up for what you believe in, and self-explanatory strength. But I honestly believe in your reading that, so sorry about that, that was my cat, that people view you, they look up to you. I truthfully believe that. I feel like people look up to you. They see you as this powerful being, like who people want to be when they grow up type of a situation. People look up to you. They think you're well-rounded. They think you're grounded. They think you're strong. And, they admire you. I feel like, with the lion there, kind of reminds me of a Leo, and they want to be admired, or they are admired, and I feel like that's how people view you at this current moment. They view you as just this amazingly well-rounded person that they look up to. In your hopes position, we have the Seven of Wands, clarified by Justice reversed. So this tells me again that you just don't want to lose control. You don't want to lose what you've worked for. You don't want to lose, be taken advantage of in any way by anyone again. Maybe it's just friends if it's not a love relationship. And it's clarified by the Justice reversed. So you just want fairness. You don't want anybody to pull some BS on you. You don't want people to take advantage of you for your resources, your supportive nature. And then in your outcome, we have the Three of Cups. So I really felt a good energy as I pulled this for you today. Sometimes I feel this really sketchy vibe from this because it can be third parties. I don't get that at all for your reading, by the way. And then it was clarified by the Sun card, but it was so cool. This came out and it wanted to come out. Again, it was quietly showing itself as I was shuffling a few times, and then it came out. I knew it would, I just didn't know where. And so this is your outcome, which is excellent. So this can be a celebration. This can be just enjoying the pleasures of life, enjoying friends, maybe enjoying a new love, maybe going out and dating, and just enjoying yourself. And it's clarified by the Sun card. So this could very well be new love coming in for some of you. It's clarified by the Sun card. Like, it doesn't get better than that. And this thing just flew out. So that's your that's going to be coming up for you guys. We have some additional cards. These are just for any additional messages. I feel like you guys went through some type of a battle, an exhausting battle in the past, or maybe you're working too hard. That can be as well for some of you. Maybe you feel like you're burdened in some way. That's what this signifies. But we also have the Eight of Pentacles here, which basically maybe you have, sorry about that. I just realized my phone's the other way. Maybe you guys are mastering something at work, and it has been very difficult. We're pushing forward to try to obtain this new position or this raise, or maybe you start a new business and it's chaotic. I mean, I know that can be very chaotic, but you're going to be successful. This is an 8. So, and I love the number 8. It's very spiritual. It's a very balanced number to me. It's like a 4, but like the next level to me. That's how I view it, just as a person, someone who's into numerology and stuff. And intuitively, I feel like a 4 is the beginning of a foundation where you're solid, but an 8 is more like you're solid, but you're also on to the next level. So you're like a double-decker bus here. Then we have the Judgment card. So I feel like for some of you, if it's pertaining to a relationship also, I feel like you guys maybe you'll make it official. Maybe you've just been casually dating. Maybe you're going to make it official. This can signify like absolution or renewal in a current relationship as well. I feel like though, if this is pertaining to love, or maybe it's just within yourself. Maybe you're just finally, this is that security. This is that final, I'm secure now, everything's good, now I'm ready to date. And then we get the Ace of Cups, which is amazing. So we have the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So I say it's a general reading, but I feel like for most of you, either you have love on the brain, like big time on the brain, or it's definitely coming in, because I just left it. I closed it out at that chapter, but I feel like for a lot of you, or even if it's just emotional fulfillment, friendship, joy, I just get a really good feeling from this Judgment with the Ace of Cups coming in. I don't know. It's like the closing out of one chapter and the beginning of something completely new and different. So I really, really, really hope you guys get that emotional connection with someone if you are single. If not, I do believe it could also be moving on to the next level. Maybe someone is going to propose. I'm just saying. Or maybe someone is going to get married, throwing it out there, move in together, new level stuff. Okay. So you guys have an amazing reading, and I just think it's awesome. Like, I'm happy for you guys. I'm a little jelly. Let me go ahead and pull you guys some messages. And just remember, this is super general, you guys. So take whatever messages resonate for you. I am going to shuffle one more time and pull some just some messages for you guys for the sign of Taurus. Please give me, angels. Memories of love. That one just kind of peeked out, but let's go ahead and do one more shuffle. for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus, please give me a crystal clear message. What do they need to know? What does the sign of Taurus need to know? Spirit, angels, Archangel Michael. What does Taurus need to know? Give me a message for my Taurus. Give me a message. Ha! Look at that. Victory and success. And that flew right out there. So, whatever it is, if you are going to move on emotionally with somebody in a romantic connection, I feel like the other person is definitely going to be receptive to that. And I don't know why I read this card in that way, but for your reading, that's what I did. For others of you who've been moving towards a certain goal or being is stability, I feel like you guys are going to be successful in that as well. And I think September is going to be an awesome month for you guys. Time is also fluid, so don't feel left out if it's the end of September and you're still working your butts off and you're like, I don't see this sun card. It might come out during October, so let's see. Any more messages for Taurus? Any messages for Taurus? Any messages? Please give me a clear message. And this totally, Spirit said to give you this. This was so weird. Like, I felt this card with my eyes closed and I felt the light on this card, right? And I didn't see it at all. And I was just like, I wonder which one that is, because I get this really good vibe from it. And it's the World card. So yeah, you guys are going to be moving on to your fulfillment. Excuse me. To whatever it is that is going to make you fulfilled. I feel like it could be in romance. It could be in work. You know, it's so hard. Some people, you know, if you've been with the same person for like ever, then you know, you're going to rekindle that. You're going to move on to the next level. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is just moving on towards your destiny, towards your goal. Let's see if we have another card for you guys. Any more messages for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising. Thanks for having an awesome reading, you guys. I really, really, really hope this is for you because it's totally refreshing. Messages. And we got transformation. So, being a fixed sign, I feel like your process of transformation might be a little bit more slow than, let's say, a mutable sign. But, I mean, I think this is a beautiful card. Technically, it's the death card, but it's the death of maybe this letting go of what has happened to you in the past and either opening yourself up to something new or beginning something completely new. But it's totally just letting it go, water under the bridge, cutting all the ties to whoever and whatever, you know, has held you down or, you know, messed you up in the past, and going through like an ultimate like metamorphosis. And I feel like, especially in this deck, this is totally how I see like every death card. Even some are really grim, but I don't feel like this can be, I feel like it's just a transformation. It's not even really an ending. I feel like the ending is over. Whatever you went through is pretty much done. It's just like the finality of it. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, you lucky Taurians. Till next time.